Alright, so Neverwinter, an interesting game, brand new, free to play, and incredibly frustrating. As you see here, I'm trying to tackle the invisible wall boss here in the starting area, the newbie zone. The shift key works differently for each class. Guardians get to block, some classes get to sprint, and clerics specifically get to dodge. You'll see here as they sort of skip around left and right, left and right. So these are class specific. So as a guardian, for example, you cannot dodge. However, Neverwinter was like, you know what? Day one of the beta, why don't we let other classes experience the skills of other classes? One of the other many things that Neverwinter does that's very unique is, unlike most starting zones, most tutorial areas, rather than make the monsters easy to kill and not a threat, Neverwinter took the bold step to say, like, let's make nigh unkillable rotters, so that all the new players can have a lot of fun learning how to attack things and cause no damage to them whatsoever. Also make it so you're in this constant state of drunken frenzy. Like, if you can think of Jackie Chan's Drunken Master...
What is that? It's drunken boxing! Come on now, what do you think?
That is essentially what they force you to be like in this game. You're not in control of your actions, and when you are jumping all over the place, left, right, hack and slash. Again, their choice to just negate the ability to charge in, to put all your skills on cooldown, and make you fight. Again, like this Drunken Master was a bold step out of Neverwinter, but you know what? It just might do it. It's new, it's different, and every other game that has been out there, World of Warcraft, etc., they're like, hey, let's make this game coherent and make sense so that it's easier for people to pick up and play. But Neverwinter said, let's be different. Do you hear that? That's a tutorial for the spacebar, a game teaching you how to jump. This is unique in and of itself. You get towards the end of the tutorial area and you're forced to fight a boss type creature. Now his minions, of course, just like everything else, nearly unkillable, and then for no reason just decide to die, gentlemen as they are. But you'll go in to fight this monstrous beast, and oh man, you can see here he's got these big slow attacks you're meant to either block or avoid. Otherwise you take massive damage and get knocked back, punishing you for not paying attention, not using your defensive skills. However, Neverwinter said, you know what, let's take this game one step further. Let's take this from being MMO and make it churn-based. As we see here, the monster's waiting for me to make my move before he makes his, as that is how turn-based games work. Coming back here for round two, some hack and slash, slice and dice action. You will eventually whittle the boss down to the point where he forgets how to work. I forgot how to boss, basically is what he says. As he's just kind of lumbering around here towards the end. Neverwinter is a game that is not without flaw. And a lot of these bugs that I've made a video of here today, they were kind of funny, hilarious stuff that was happening on the release day. The game is sincerely very good. I enjoy playing it a lot. A lot of the problems have been cleaned up. There are still bugs, but that's to be expected out of a brand new game that's free to play. I do hope that anyone watching this video will actually take time to check out a real review of Neverwinter, as it was, again, very pleasurable for me to have been playing this for the past couple days. I can't wait till I get to the end game and check out that content. But until then, this is Rifkin. Hope you enjoyed the video, and take care, everybody.
Banana shoes, running around in my banana shoes, going squish, 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 going squish, 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 knock it out of the park, and I feel what's going on, and I feel what's going on, and I feel what's going on, and I feel what's going on. Banana squish, 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 going squish, 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 knock it out of the park, and I feel what's going on, and I feel what's going on, and I feel what's going on in my banana shoes, running around in my banana shoes, going squish, 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 squish.